Okay, welcome everyone. Please do come on in, have a seat, get comfy. It's time, educators. Time for something new. Time for change. We have a problem here. Mary, struggling to integrate technology-based applications into her language class with her senior faculty. What are we going to do about it? Well, first we'll talk about the gap. Insufficient understanding of mobile technology requirements from the user's perspectives could have adverse effects on the willingness of both students and lecturers to use mobile technology as a communication medium for academic discussions. This quote was put in by Geekus and Grant in 2013. Now, moving past this quote, teachers do not have the knowledge of the technology or social media that's being incorporated into classrooms right now. Where Mary, the director of a language school, is new to online class to reach new customers. And she's open to these new ideas of using email and spreadsheets and different online applications. She's not confident or comfortable with the online classes yet, and she needs to get somewhere. So, what is Mary going to do? Possibly hire new teachers because they're more tech savvy, train older teachers to adapt to the new way of learning online, and have confidence, of course, in the classes she's offering online. Now, where Mary's at, she's looking at some possible platforms. All of us know the advantages of Adobe Connect, where it enables highly collaborative online meetings. It's easy access for online participants, and the flexible security features are great too. The disadvantages, though, are the connections issues caused with high occupancy, so if too many people log on, it can cause lag. And Mary is unsure if she wants to use that. Facebook group page, however, would be something great that she could teach all of these educators that are learning, because I'm sure their kids or grandkids have been trying to teach them Facebook itself, but there's easy collaboration that can set students up for success while being able to monitor them what's posted securely. So, for instance, weekly questions and timely appropriate responses could be something that could be implemented through a Facebook group page or a classroom group page. And that could be definitely a possible platform for online education and collaboration. Continuing on to more possible platforms, for those of you that are in the digital technology class, we use Edmodo, and personally I think it's a great thing to use. There's lots of online collaboration just like Facebook, but it also keeps me from handing out my Facebook to everybody else. It's easy to use. Each classroom and discussion has a distinct code to it. It's also free for the students, which is nice, and we're able to easily collaborate with other users and instructors. Now, moving on to Mega Meeting. Mega Meeting is somewhat like a webinar based, and one of the disadvantages to it was that it costs money, but the free trial includes all the features, and there's 24/7 technical support, there's the screen sharing, there's recording, there's the email invitations, which could be sent to the students' emails if the teacher was hosting it and decided to use that one. So there's a lot of the same features like Adobe Connect, but it looks a little bit more modern and not a blocky design, easier for the kids to use. So with talking about this, we need a proposed social media solution. How are we going to do this? Well, a few things we could do. We could increase the budget towards technology training for teachers. That could definitely help out. We could hire tech-savvy employees who educate fellow coworkers on how to implement technology-based social media into their classrooms. We could have trainings or professionals come into the schools on PA days to train teachers how to use these apps and tools needed, and make sure there's collaboration between all the teachers while doing so. We could provide how-to written documents, one piece of paper, posted throughout the school so it provides easy, accessible information for those new to technology-based and social media platforms. Basically provides a step-by-step process of how to acquire new skills and how to facilitate this in the classroom. We could express to the educators the importance of creating an online educational group, i.e. Facebook, Edmodo, something like that. We could design a class-specific Facebook page as the educator's home base. Weekly research assignments that the students searching for online materials can collaborate with while learning from each other. By showing the educators how to use Facebook or these other social media platforms, it creates opportunities for them to branch out and network with other educators, not only in their school, but outside their school and possibly even outside their school board and district as well. And lastly, we could create rules and professional guidelines for social media use for students and the educators. The rationale behind it. Teachers can use social media tools to create more support for students and themselves. Students are constantly looking to access resources, feedback, and answers outside the classroom. So by having social media tools, this can change the communication and collaboration between students and teachers and the immediacy of their connections. Having a private Facebook page for their class allows teachers to post assignments, answer questions, provide additional information or resources, and to utilize outside classroom time to continue to teach or for the students to learn. By using a source of technology that's very current, relatable, and accessible for students, teachers can use their platforms to increase their students' participation in and outside of the class. Teachers can also utilize their social media platforms to stay connected with not only students, but their students' parents as well. On top of the common written agenda, educators can post any and all information that needs to be seen by families or promoted on behalf of the school as well. Lastly, the school can bring in professionals and other educators to further develop, improve, and increase their professional development and educational tools or information. So to reiterate how you can implement these strategies. By using school budget more efficiently, how can you achieve this? By using free software when available or something that's cost effective. We could hire tech-savvy employees. This would help with budget because instead of hiring an outside contractor to implement a technology teaching session, these employees can help provide their fellow coworkers with the information needed for understanding and implementation of technology-based applications. How you can achieve this is to make sure you design a job application that states a requirement as being technologically savvy. Could provide training sessions led by these tech-savvy coworkers. It would help to lessen the financial impact, increase collaboration and cooperation amongst coworkers. So teamwork, which is great. And you could achieve this by arranging, say, 2 monthly sessions for 1 to 2 hours to introduce how to implement technology into the classroom. To make it seem more appealing, it could be applied towards professional development hours. You could provide a written document, lastly, a how-to in the classroom. It would help teachers feel less intimidated for the ones that aren't as tech-savvy, quote-unquote. And how you could achieve this is providing a quick step-by-step guide for teachers on how to implement these strategies and the goals, and why we're implementing them. So it provides a constant reminder. Here are all the references that we used throughout this assignment. We do have a few questions for everybody when they come back to class, so thank you very much for watching our video, and don't forget when you get back into Adobe Connect, just put up a green check mark so we all know you're here. Thank you so much.